everyone! I'm Emmy van Theo and Theo is going to cut my hair again. I will first turn for you and the rest of the world to show my current haircut. That's the way we do it, right? Yeah, okay. And it's around about 3 months ago, I think, since Theo cut my hair. So it's a really long time, it's really long. And I made it a bit pink because I was bored with my haircut. And then I wanted to have a pink color, and I quite liked it actually.
Yeah. Seduce the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello friends in YouTube, couldn't do Emmy's hair again. Now Emmy will go to China for 2 months, so I cut very short. No, it's not good.
But I do need a haircut that looks good for 2 months.
Oh yeah, and you have to wear it for 2 months, so it's a long time.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it will certainly be stunning in China, because so many white women are not there.
And especially with the white blonde hair.
Yeah, also not too small.
Yeah, not too small, that's true.
Most Chinese are a little bit smaller. Although the modern Chinese people are also tall. I have a lot of them from the university and they're tall.
Yeah, true.
Time to wet your hair. I already have something in mind, because yellow will be the new color for the spring and summer. I will make it ultra trendy, ultra blonde hairstyle with yellow element in it.
Cool!
Yeah, cool blonde and cool yellow. So, combination of that. Hold asymmetrical lines, because I always find it very nice on her. And this she creates with a shampoo. I'll show you the shampoo. When you have blonde hair, or your children have blonde hair, and they want some color in the hair for some days, not too much, then you wash it with this shampoo. It's from Lakme. They have it in 5, 6 different colors, and then you have this nice pink color.
In the beginning it was brighter pink.
Yes.
But then I went to the swimming pool and now it's like this.
And when you put it on dry hair and then comb it through and leave it in for 5 minutes or something like that, and then rinse it out, it's even harder.
It's nice for a change sometimes.
Yes. But also to be trendy.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's always the same.
Yeah. And it's also, every time I have pink hair, it also challenges me for different makeup and different outfits. It's nice. Because of course I'm not going to wear green, right?
No.
But I find out that light blue is really nice with it.
Yeah. And violet colors are also nice with it.
Absolutely.
Because pink is also related to violet colors. Now first apart the hair, I wet it because otherwise I can't part it nice as I wanted to. Show you the line in a minute. This is the line of parting. So I'm going to work on the skull bone with a nice strong line and then lay all the layers on that. Okay, first I'm going to set in the line of cutting. In the underlines I use the clipper. Het is inderdaad heel lang.
Je ziet ook hoeveel uitgroeien.
Ja.
Ik was laatst thuis, toen zei mama, wat heb je op je hoofd zitten? Toen ging ze kijken, oh dat is uitgroeien. Het leek net hoe het viel dat er iets op lag.
Ja, dat geloof ik. Holding my scissor always in the line of the eyebrow line. And it's nice windy weather in Holland.
Absolutely.
First I make myself a frame, so where I can work on. The underlines will be done with a clipper. Show the line, you see that it's nicely falling. Stay working the same line. create some volume on the scalp bone. This gives a lot of power to the hairstyle. And when I get to this line, it will be a blonde line. In this line, I can make a strong line and gently travel out in the center of the skull. By creating this blonde line, it looks even thicker. There, of course, not Emmy.
My face will look thicker.
Yeah. So you see this part is a blonde line, and then it travels out around here. So I have my first frame line. Now I work the underlines with clipper. Take a large flat comb, it's ultra flat. Set it in. Lay on the neckline with my comb, and the ends just bring the length I want. So I guide the length with the teeth of the comb. And on the center I work on the line of cutting what I did with the scissor. I'll show you that from the sides in a minute. Put my clipper in a combing position and create a nice ultra soft line. Watch if I can show you this. Put my comb in, there I go out, and just on the center I travel on the line. You can see this is the cutting line. It's a soft line, so here I go in, and there I go out. So I get an ultra soft line, but at this point it stays in a very strong line. Holding my comb also in the same position as I did my sister before. So I get a wonderful shape in the natural lines of her hair. Not mine, because I'm bald.
It will be interesting.
Yeah.
Projects on your hair.
We can always do that once time in your life. To create you a bald hairstyle. But I don't think it's a hairstyle, it's just bald.
It's bald, yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But you have to have a good face for it. But it's also very sexy. And tickling the skin.
I think it's best to do it in summer, not in winter.
Yeah, of course. Just play with my clipper. Gently go in, bend your ear to the front, pull a bit on the comb so the hair stands up. Then the other way around. Put it in the combing position again, leaning with my clipper on her skin. And hold it in an angle about 2 o'clock from the right side and 11 o'clock from the left side. And you see when she has short hair, her facial lines are very interesting. She has a very beautiful skull, she has wonderful ears, so you may see them. So now I have my baseline ready. With a small clipper I clean the contour line, knowing that I have to bleach her hair so I don't force it on the skin. Always try to work very gently. Now finding myself a nice neckline. wind. Heerlijk.
Mooi, hè?
Now clean this up and then I'm going to do the front. Mooi dat staat, hè? Ik vind altijd bij haar heel mooi dit.
Ja.
Echt prachtig.
Goed zo, denk ik.
Ja, dat is ook mooi. Je drukt ze tegen elkaar en dan... Deze is beter. Maar ik vind eigenlijk zo'n papiertje wel echt ideaal.
Yeah.
Okay, parted the first line on her short neckline. So now you can see the line. Line of cutting is laying here. And again, till I get on the center of the skull, it will be a blonde line. Behind that, it will be a soft line. To the shortest side will be soft, flowing into the line. The scissor I'm working with is Cobalt of Kiona. Stay working on this side. Place your new hair on it. Now I'm going to watch at the chin line and start in the front about a ½ centimeter longer than the underline. So I'm certain that I have a nice falling line because the hairs on the side beards jump up a bit, mostly a bit curly effect. I don't want that, but a straight line. And I can work till I get on the center. And don't force anything, don't need to. Just lay the hairs in natural form. Much more gently. Okay, coming a new line of hair on it. Go in with my scissor. Connect it. Start at the front. Watch at the chin line. And on the ear. I take also, you notice that the ear has a shape, so I have to know what kind of shape it is. So when I lay the hair nicely, softly falling over the ear and bend it a bit to the inside, I can see the shape. I show that also from the side. So now I have a chin line into the line of cutting. Come to my last part of the longer line. And then I have also all the damaged hair off because the ends are a bit dry. Emmy loves to swim. And
Do you use a hot little hair mask though? But still.
you need to.
Especially with the new swimming pool water, which is based on some sort of salt instead of chloride.
Yeah.
So this salt also makes my skin much drier and my hair as well. It's friendlier for nature.
And the dolphins love it?
Yeah, the dolphins in the swimming pool.
Her swimming group was dolphins.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have a very nice line to work with. Can always correct it when the hair is dry, but mostly I don't need to. Part in the opposite lines, the hair aside. Lay the hair also away. So now I'm going to watch from the center how the fall of her hair is. And you see there's a slight difference in bending. So because the skull has a shape, I lift my scissor up on the back, so near to the skin is higher up, and I work till I get on this line. So now you see when I lay the hairs down, you see that the shape is much nicer because it falls nicely into her natural lines. And I told you I will work till I get on the center and the rest I'll do softly. So that I will do. Show you also the difference between the longer side and the shorter side. You can see the difference in length. How much came off. Again, lay the hairs in the rounding. Make sure the hair is wet enough. And with my Keone razor blade, I'm going to connect this. Gently go in. Don't force it on the hairs. Better do it twice. Lay there in a natural fall. And this is not a protected knife, just a razor knife. Hold my fingers in the same line of cutting. And go gently down. This way I'm certain that I have ultra soft line. Not too much hair in it. Take it to the side and lay it on the line of cutting. Lay there over the rounding from the center of the skull. And just gently work it in. Always be aware that it's not a protected knife, so you have to be aware of that because your fingers can be hurt. And always put it in your blade before you start working. It's protection for yourself, but also for your customers. Give the slight graduation on the center there. Because you can see the hair is a bit jumpy, but I love it, but it's a bit jumpy, but it gives also the volume to hair. So this is the baseline of my haircut. So I'll turn it around so you can see total hairstyle. And now I can bleach your hair. Yay! We're back, made to the bleach with 6% as 20 volume, put in a Vario blonde and I put in a keratineplex. I'll show you that also afterwards. When you make a bleach, first you make the bleach and then put in the plex system. It's better than when you put first in the plex system because now it protects us for the heat from the bleach. It's a Keone bleach. I just set in her hair because her natural color is so near to what I want. And I get to get rid of the pink color, of course. But then I want out. I don't put heat on this because I don't like heat on bleached hair. And if you put bleach on it, and certainly when it's the first time, wait for 50 minutes because then all the products are less hard, and then put in a bit heat, but not too much. But normally I never use heat on bleached hair. What I sometimes do is after 20 minutes I control it, then I feel how warm the bleach is, and when it's staying cold, then you know it's not active enough, and then you can put a little bit heat on it. You can do it with a blow dryer, you can put it any way you want, but then the bleach works a lot faster. Then I lift the longer hair over to this side, take every time about a centimeter hair, and so I put in all the bleach. So now all the bleach on my hair, lay this a bit open, so I don't have a process that overheats. Also I can see if everywhere is bleach. And then I take off my gloves and take my carton wig, make thin parts of it and lay this on the contour line. This I do because I cover it up with the plastic foil, and to reduce the heat of the plastic foil, because the process is hotter under the plastic foil, you better beware of that. And better safe than sorry. Lay a bit on top, close my foil, control it in 50 minutes, tell you afterwards how long it took. Falling asleep in between. No, it's not true. I will never do. So we'll be back. Toner of Keunen silver toner. Now I put in a little bit conditioner spray. Also the violet lines. But first I'm gonna dry her hair. And then I make the trendy yellow in it. For sofa blow drying, now I'm going to create a yellow line in it. Travel over from the short hair on this side, part it, then get a straight line to the other side. I'll show you that in a minute. With hairs 3 centimeters wide, I create a new line straight down from one side to the other. So I have a frame that's ultra light blonde. This is also away. And now I'm going to put on plastic foils from one side to the other, so I'll show you how I parted this.
Yeah.
Now I put a little bit gel on my hands. What I do is I go till the parting line and glue it away with gel, so that I'm certain that there will be no yellow tone into our wonderful blonde hair. And when I have enough gel on the hairs, I take plastic foil, start of course on the short side and travel down to the other side. Glue this on the hair. This I do also on the front. I created polar yellow. It's from Lakme. It's an ultra cold yellow color. I put in 10 volume, 3% per side. And lay this on plastic foil. Now leave this on the hair for about 50 minutes and then rinse it out. Rinsing out is with a lot of water. Then rinsing out, I'll show you from the side how this looked. And you can see on this side the connection of the color. It starts on the parting line and then into the line. We'll be back. Okay, back from coloring. We left it in for 50 minutes using a foam of Keunen. Applied it on the hair, massaged in, and then I'm going to blow dry the hair with the use of a large brush.
De kleur, ik kan alles bij natuurlijk, maar om de kleur mooi uit te laten komen. Iets met groen of zo is misschien ook wel mooi.
For sofa blow drying. Now I'm going to use 2 products. On the front I will use a polish product. Bring out the shine and the color. And a hairspray on the rest of her hair. And add some volume in the back.
It smells like spring.
Yeah.
Like fresh grass or something like that.
Like paint products that do that. Only thing I'd have to do now is to clean up the contour line. Therefore, use a razor blade. Not forcing on the skin. And this is Emmy's new hairstyle, new color. And I thank her for being my model, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel.
Thank you for making this cool, awesome haircut again.
China will be stoned. Emmy, will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show your hair now?
Yes.
And you want to also do the cover up on video? Will show you how to disappear in the China's village?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we will show you in a minute how she can disappear in China. And this is how Emmy can disappear on the streets of China. Create a wonderful bob. And you can see that also black hair looks wonderful on her. Make some photos of it so you can see it quite. And I created this bob myself, so I just bought me a wig and then I made this bob more more sexy, more thinned out in the ends. This is how Emmy looks with a Chinese hairstyle. Can you turn around so they see?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.